This video covers the initial steps a facility should take in order to troubleshoot a keypad communication issue with the QuikStor Guardian keypads. These steps should be taken anytime a facility notices that all activity has ceased from their keypads. The keypads may still work, however they are not getting new tenant codes, they're not sending activity to the computer, and they're not updating when a delinquent tenant pays their bill. The tenant is still being denied access at the gate. The first thing that we always want to do is check to see if Allcon is running. To do so, we can go to the system tray, right-click on the gear icon, Allcon console, and the word start should not be available if Allcon is running. In this case, I can see that Allcon is not running because the word start is available. So I'll go ahead and start Allcon. A black window may or may not appear temporarily. In order to show the Allcon window, if it is not showing, you can go to Allcon console, hide to hide the window, or Allcon console, show to show the window. At this point, if that was my only issue, I would see an Allcon gate activity coming through. In my case, however, I'm getting an error. My error says no respond. If I continue to watch Allcon, I can see that it says serial connection open COM3, no respond. That means that it's trying to open the serial connection port and it's not getting a response. If the Allcon window is scrolling too fast for you to be able to read the data, just click on the scroll button and it will stop temporarily so that you can read what the messages are. In this case, I'm getting a COM error, so the next thing I want to do is check and see which COM port my USB Ultra Converter has installed to. To do so, I need to go to Device Manager. Device Manager can usually be located in Control Panel. In a Windows 7 or Vista computer, you can simply click Start, type in the word Device, and then select the option for Device Manager. To check which COM port is installed, I want to go to Ports, and I can see that the Silicon Labs USB is installed to COM port 4. I can go ahead and close Device Manager, and I can see that the QuikStor Guardian control panel was looking on COM 3. In order to correct the COM port, I want to go to the Diagnostics tab, select the correct COM port, and save all. All changes have now been saved to the database. You may notice that Allcon is not updating. That's because after making this type of change, we need to restart Allcon. You can do so one of two ways. One is by hitting the Escape button. You could also hit the red X, or you could restart it by going to the gear icon in the system tray again, Allcon console stop, and then Allcon console start. Now Allcon has been restarted, and we'll wait and see what happens. Here I can see that device ID 1 is a keypad, last pulled response of 3 seconds, and device ID 2 is a keypad with last pulled response of 0 seconds. Now I do have keypad 1 unplugged from my system, so I was expecting this result. And here I can see that a gate activity is coming in from keypad 2. It's a tail out from unit 2. They entered a code of 1234, and this activity was from 11:33 a.m. on September 25th, 2012. Keep in mind that the reason this activity is so old is that's probably the last time this keypad communicated with the computer. Your Guardian keypads do store the activity information as well as the key codes, so in the event of a computer failure or loss of communication to the computer, they can update your system once reconnected with all of the gate activity that occurred during the outage. This keypad will continue to send information until it has been completely updated. I'm going to go ahead and hide Allcon console. At this time, I would also send a key code upload. Keep in mind that depending on the number of days that your keypads have been down, the system may take 20-30 minutes, even an hour, to update all of the activity and get all of the new key codes out to the gate. One thing that we suggest is that you wait at least 30 minutes after communication has resumed before you try any new codes at the gate.